Of course, now we need to think about just the hiring process because without hiring employees, you essentially have no one to help out with your organization in order to help it flourish to the maximum extent. Now, the importance of hiring. Now, if a large organization has about 1,000 employees, one problem employees represent is that it's only 0.1% of its workforce, even with 1,000 employees. But of course, in a small entrepreneurial firm with 5 employees, one employee can cause problems because that's essentially 20% of the workforce. When you think about it, this is essentially why on a basketball team, a player makes a significant difference in the starting lineup, as opposed to a football team that essentially has 50 something players. It doesn't that player doesn't make as much of a significant difference as opposed to the players on a basketball team, which the maximum amount I believe is 15. The hiring process, poor employees they just have a triple impact on an entrepreneurial firm, again because it's so small. A lot of the owner's time is lost into just helping the employee be the best version of themselves, probation, firing, constantly having that dialogue, those conversations. The firm that hired them, that was probably eager to hire the individual, they don't fully benefit from the employee, right? Because they don't benefit from all of the resources, right? And uh, because people can either have a positive or negative impact so much on an individual, uh, those those problems with that individual may seep into the minds of all the other workers, right? So now you'll have to readjust the thought process of your workers and try to handle that situation and isolate that situation as much as possible, right? Of course, it involves a series of deliberate steps that you must take, either lawfully or what just makes sense in your organization. So, as we indicated before, there's some certain steps of getting to the point of the hiring process. Of course, you have to write out a good job description, which you can look at samples. There's also books that have job descriptions. You have to advertise the job. You have to interview individuals. Then you have to think about which individuals work best for you. And then you provide them with a job offer, and hopefully they accept. But I think one of the main challenges that you have is just that job description, and coming out with a role that best fits your needs of your organization, not another organization.